National Security Advisor Robert O'Brien tested positive for COVID-19, but the White House said his infection poses no risk to the president or Vice President Mike Pence. O'Brien has mild symptoms and has been self-isolating and working from a secure location off-site, the White House said in a statement, confirming an earlier Bloomberg News report. There is no risk of exposure to the president or the vice president. O'Brien, 54, the closest person to the president to contract the disease, has been out of the office since late last week, according to a person familiar with the matter. O'Brien contracted the virus while taking a few days off from work, spending time with his family. Since his diagnosis, O'Brien has been isolating at home while still running the National Security Council, doing most of his work by phone, another person said. The people asked not to be named to discuss details that aren't yet public. O'Brien and senior staff on the NSC are tested daily for COVID-19. His office is near the Oval Office and Pence's West Wing office. O'Brien's infection comes as the pandemic continues to surge, with infections and deaths on the rise in many U.S. states. Trump last week resumed regular briefings to reporters about the virus after polls showed voters increasingly disapprove of the president's handling of the virus. There have been 16.2 million cases of coronavirus since the pandemic began earlier this year, with deaths passing 648,000, according to data collected by Johns Hopkins University. In the U.S., there have been more than 4.2 million cases and 146,935 deaths, according to the data. The president has changed his message in recent days on the virus. Last week, Trump abruptly called off Republican National Convention activities set for August in Jacksonville, Florida, citing concerns over the virus. He began promoting use of masks after downplaying the need for them. Trump also said some public schools may not be able to open on time in virus hotspots, after earlier calling on them to restart. NSC staff were not informed that O'Brien had tested positive, one person familiar with the matter said. Some found out through press reports, they said. This story has been published from the Wire agency feed without modifications to the text, only the headline has been changed. Subscribe to newsletters, enter a valid email. Thank you for subscribing to our newsletter. Topics: Let's block ads. Why?
Show your love for him. Click the link in description. Thanks for watching.